Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to Backwoods Billy 396, where we do it ourselves here out in the country. I've been plowing snow for 34 years, and I've had a great luck with this Boss snowplow RT2 Smart Hitch. It's an 8-foot steel blade. To diagnose the motor problem, replaced the solenoid, and it worked for a couple days, and then went back out, and I thought it was another solenoid, so I put another solenoid on there. Still couldn't get the plow to move, so I had to take the plow off, haul it to the house. I'll show you how to take the assembly off to get this piece out, but I unhooked the connections from the truck and put a battery cables right from the truck battery to the starter while it was in the plow, and it was barely turning. So I figured the motor was out. This is a 2-prong is what I took out of there. So to get this out, we'll go over it, but the plow, the pump, and the motor assembly itself has 4 bolts, and they're external. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the back. Take those out. You take your filler plug out the side, disconnect the 2 lines that are on the top, pretty easy. Disconnect your 2 wires, of course, and the whole assembly will wiggle right out of there. Once you get the front assembly out, no problem. You got to take the lift cylinder out of your way. Pretty simple though. But take a picture. When I took the cap off, canister lid, it's got sits just like that, but I've got an O-ring here. I'm trying to shrink down in the freezer right now because I can't get this back on. It won't, with the old rubber seal on there. Of course, they like to expand, so I've got it sitting in the freezer. I cleaned up the track a little bit. I'll oil this up, and I cleaned this up a little bit. You want to clean your screens while it's out. This screen here just sits in the bottom of the tube. Once you put it on there, it moves for you to pick up. Clean that out with some brake clean. Here's another one. It's got 1 bolt. Wiggle that one out of there. You can clean that one. Your return seemed like when I took my picture, it was opposite, so it must feed up through the top and return the oil in. So as soon as I get this O-ring shrunk down a little bit, and I oiled my canister up a little bit, I'm hoping I'll get it back together on there. We'll get back to you and see.